Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Sims Info and Thoughts video. Thank you so much for all the support on the previous one I did recapping the huge live stream on Growing Together, because that took several hours to make, and if you haven't watched that one already, I recommend watching that in addition to this one, because now I'm going to go over some more info that's gone up post-live stream from the Sim Gurus. The first thing I'm going to show is the map of San Sequoia, but labeled with all the different lot sizes. Thanks to Mattnetic for posting this on Twitter. I already posted this on my community tab, but just in case you didn't see that. And I can't help but notice there are a lot of 30 by 20 lots, but I guess that's not too shocking considering I'm pretty sure that is the most popular lot size on the gallery. I think I do have the most lots downloaded for that. I'm surprised there's actually two 50 by 40 lots, because I think on the opposite end, that's by far the least amount of lots that I have downloaded for that. I don't really see that too often, but hey, maybe this pack will then encourage more people to upload that size of lot. Also nice that we are getting a 64 by 64 lot, which is where the rec center is, because I remember for quite a long time we went on like a very long shortage of those, so it is good to have another one. Now we'll go over something that has me very excited, and that is Occult compatibility with quirks and milestones. SimGuru Morgan says the designer for toddler quirks did some extra work around occults and toddler quirks. You're more likely to get these quirks if you're the corresponding occult. Merfolk, obsessed with water; werewolf, destructive; vampire, aggressive; spellcaster, loves books. But what about the aliens? Morgan says we considered them, but didn't feel like any of the quirks felt so specifically alien aligned that we wanted to support them in the same way we did other occults. That's too bad. I don't really play with the aliens that much. It would be really great if they got a refresh, but yeah, again, I don't think any more pack refreshes are happening. But here's something really cool. We do have occult milestones. Morgan says there are some good ones. When you become an occult, you get one. But there are also ones for memorable moments like fighting Greg. That's so cool that they went to that level of detail of not just, oh hey, I became an occult in general, but to have some very specific ones like that. That makes me excited to re-explore these occults and see what kind of milestones pop up. With how much effort they're putting into milestones, it gives me some hope that they'll do even more in the future. Like say, if we finally got cars, then we could have a milestone for a sim getting their driver's license, or if we get more occults in the future, like fairies, then there could be milestones for them. Or if we got a hobbies pack, then there could be a milestone for fully pursuing their first hobby or something like that. Now let's talk about another feature I'm pretty excited about, which is workplace rivals. It sounds like they are going to add some more challenge to the careers, which is very much welcome. And SimGuru Nova says, fun note about them, if you try to sabotage workplace rivals, you'll get unique messages themed after every possible career. I wrote a decent chunk of them. We'll share some of those too. Sematically asked, oh, I hope the criminal career is spicy, because you know, it's basically working for a mafia. And Nova says, I think my favorites are the spy ones, and one of the gardener ones. Yeah, I am very interested now, even more so, just checking these out. That is good that they're accommodating for the pack careers, because the gardener one is from Seasons. But I'm still not 100% sure, does that also include the active careers, since they do work differently? Regarding infant food, SimGuru Morgan says, fun fact, infants in general are super likely to dislike smashed lemon and love ice cream. Morgan also mentions that Whalebert is the official mascot of Growing Together, and there is a Whalebert puzzle that you can make. She also showed a picture of a splash pad being made at home, so you do have 3 emitters plus a variety of different pads in various colors, and you can even have your own at-home Whalebert who can also be placed in fountains. Infants are able to join in on the fun because if an adult is holding the infant or carrying them in their back holder, they can play in the emitters together. And if you're holding a cat or a puppy, you can also play in them with them. So that sounds super adorable. I would love to try that. We also have more info on stayovers, another feature I'm very excited about. I'm rewatching the stream and I see a lot of questions about if someone who is coming over for a temporary stay needs a bed. You can certainly assign one to them, but they'll actually whip out a sleeping bag if you don't. Nova confirmed that you are able to invite Sims from multiple households over at once for a stayover. In addition, Nova says you can schedule any other event while a stayover planned by you or NPC initiated is running. The temp stay will continue running in the background, which is amazing for storytelling opportunities like grandparents coming into town a day or two early before a birthday party. And you can also choose the length for the ones that you plan. The NPC initiated ones are fixed length, but can be ended early whenever you'd like. So it sounds like this is going to be a pretty nice feature. I'm really looking forward to having this in my game. Lastly, it looks like we got an interesting tweak to build mode because Odafi mentioned that it looks like there's railings on one side of the stairs only here. Morgan replies saying, I think there is a partial fix for this with the patch, where it still happens in some cases but is better overall, as you're seeing here. We're still working on getting it to work exactly as desired. It's a tricky one. Odafi replies saying, that's great, does that mean applying the railings separately or just letting them vanish when near walls? Ideally, we'd all love the ability to place them independently. Morgan says, railings are still applied to stairs together, no ability to set individually. This fix hides one side when it works. And then when asked if this also works with customized staircases, Morgan posted this picture, so yes they do, that actually looks pretty decent. So that is nice that they do have that fix, even though ideally, yes, it would be really nice if we could just have railings on one side of the stairs. Like, this game's almost 10 years old and we still don't have that very sort of just basic building feature. So overall, it looks like Growing Together and the update before it are just getting better and better, and the SimGurus are probably still going to post a lot more stuff in the future since there was stuff that they said they didn't get to cover in the live stream, like the baby carriers. But yeah, that is it for the time being. So that wraps up another Sims Info Thoughts video, so feel free to let me know your thoughts on Growing Together and the free updates in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!